Hey YouTube, Cruising the Land here, and if you've got a Land Cruiser, like I do, a couple of them, you want to cover them in the wintertime, when the raining season, or even in the summertime to keep the your paint and the truck, especially if it's clean, ready to go. You just take the cover off and off you go. So, I just got 3 new ones. I've been using these for years. Look, they last about 2 to 3 years. Most, if not all, car covers, that's about as long as you're going to get out of them. Some of them only last a year. That's an FJ40 with a, a big front bumper, stinger on the front, rear tire carrier, fits perfect. That same one fits this rig, even with all that gear, the Rome cases, the awning, fits this rig. Now this one, this is not one of the car covers that I use. I happen to get this one for free, and watch this. It is disintegrating. Look at that. It's so delicate. I just pull a bit. It's just ripping apart. It's just pulling apart like it's no one's business. Look at that. There we go. That is a car cover that is done. So I'm going to take this one off, give it a quick California dusting, and put one of my new ones on. So before we do it, black and gray. It's $140 shipped for one, not for all 3. I ordered 3 for my own trucks. So $140. Hit me up. No tax. It's just $140. Zelle, PayPal, Venmo, and then it gets shipped right to your door within just a few days. So I like black. I got a gray just to kind of show people, but I prefer the black because you can kind of see it's low key. So it fits 80 series, 70 series, not that there's very many 70 series, 100 series, and down there would fit that 60 series. That's the Menace if you follow my channel. Just put a manual into that rig. So much fun. All right, so let me start with this one. We'll put the black one on that. Okay, wow. Literally, this created a lot of dust and powder, just the way that material came apart like tissue paper. Brutal. But I've got my new covers, and by the way, that one was kind of reflective, shiny. Again, it came with the truck. I never bought this. Did a little bit of research on it, on the brand, and it's a $300 plus cover. No bueno. It only lasts 1 season, where these again will go 2 to 3 seasons, and this is Southern California sun all day long. I have blue skies virtually, all year long, and then major rains in the wintertime, that's what it is now. So yeah, January, February, we get rain. So I want to get these covered. So let's go black one. All right, and there it is. It's on. How clean is that? It's covering my boards. I just put a little plastic piece, which I'll do, to cover the Max Trax pins. So, covers the front, bull bar, those Rome cases all the way down. I don't care if this gets sun. I don't care if that gets sun or wet. I don't care about the bumper. And I tuck it behind the car. So from the road, doesn't look like, hey, what's that covered car? You actually blends in, right? Because you see the tire, you see all that stuff. So to me, that's the way I like to have them covered. Let's put the gray one on this. Same size, $140, delivered, black or gray. And that black one's on an FJ40. Let me get the 70 series covered. And by the way, it does tell you which one is front, and it's got a rubber band, elastic band for the front and the back, so that's why it can tuck nice and easy. Let's get it on. And look at that, 2 down. By the way, you do get a little patch and a little to put holes through if you want to bungee cord it down, but it does come with a strap that goes underneath the middle. So see if I can locate it, which I already ran underneath. Here we go. So that's the strap. See that? And then you can tighten it, goes all the way to the other side, clips in, and voila, you get a high wind, it's gonna hold. So there's the cover. Gonna be about 2 2.5, maybe 3 years I'll get out of these. That one's has already been on for about a year. I do have a black one that I threw away. It was perfectly fine. It was only on the very top. So as you can see, like I can't pull this apart like I can with one hand on this junky one. Look at that, I can just tear this one apart, just one hand. Yeah, I'm not pulling from two hands. This is one hand. This one's just deteriorated. This one, you can't, like with all my force, I can't. So still good, it was just on the very top. And it was on this rig. At the very top, it was fading and starting to deteriorate at the top. So that's why I'm just replacing them now. So I could have gotten another winter at it, but it would get wet up top. All right, one last one to go. I'm fighting dusk. It's getting dark out. So let me cover Otis and you'll see it covering even that awning. So let me hammer that one out. All right, there you have it. So 80 series with a roof rack, action track boards on the side and 2 Roam cases. Just a 70 series, nothing up top, but bull bar in the front, fully covered. And I can get around my front bar. So I can tuck it and show the bar, or I can cover the bar. I chose to cover the bar, but then what that means in the back. And the only thing is this is for the mirror. So I have my mirror folded in so no one hits it when they walk into the house. And that pulled this up a bit because I got an awning way up there. Without the awning, that would fit just like it did on the diesel 80. And then I tuck it all the way around the back. Same thing, I leave this exposed and I tuck that around the back and I got the strap going underneath. So 70's covered, the 80 with, so see how the mirror is tucked in, even though I got 2 cases up top, this fits it perfect. I just expose the running board, but that's okay because it's strapped down so the wind is not going to take this thing off. Protect it from the sun first and foremost in Southern California, and then from the rain. Like my 40 series, the top is off. So that protects it from getting wet inside because this is totally weatherproof and a great material. You have a little spot here if you want to put an antenna up. And look, they're covered. So 1 year old, brand new. So you can see, 1 year of sun, that black is slightly faded. This is brand spanking new out of the packaging. So maybe it's just because that's got some dirt. We had some fires here, so there was definitely some soot, some ash in the air that landed on that, but protected my vehicles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, $140 can't be beat. Even if you're buying it every 2 to 3 years, it doesn't get better than that. And these are awesome. And I could have stretched an extra year out of the black one I had, but again, the top, I was like, I just don't want any water to come in. Not covering this one because I am actually cleaning this one up, putting a drawer in and putting it for sale. So I am driving it around right now, so that one's gonna stay uncovered, but there's no cases up top, so this covers it like no problem. It comes actually pretty low and would come like halfway on the tire because there's nothing up on the roof. 60 series, 40 series, 100 series. I'm gonna test one on a 200 series. My daughter is driving it right now, so maybe here in the next 2 weeks I'll try one of these. When I take one of these trucks out, I'll cover the 200. So subscribe if you want to watch that. If you're interested in one, just hit me up. I'm at cruisingtheland Gmail. So cruisingtheland at Gmail. And again, I do Venmo, Zelle. I've been selling these for 2 years. I can't tell you how many have been sold. Tons. All landcruiser owners. So subscribe to the channel for all cool stuff like roof racks from South Africa, drawer systems, which are the best, action tracks, Zarga's cases, the Devo's light, just all top-notch stuff to accessorize your Land Cruisers, and this to protect it for $140. Go or shop one yourself, see if it fits, but you'll be in the $200 to $300 range. This is just no-brainer. The person I'm working with, I said, look, if I do 100, 200 of these a year, can you give better pricing? And he did, so that's why for $140 you can get one. All right, Thanks for tuning in, and keep your Land Cruiser clean. The beauty is this can be washed. Cover it for 2 weeks. Let dust and atmospheric whatever's in the air land on it. Let it rain. And when I want to take it out Saturday morning to Cars and Coffee last minute, just uncover it and voila, pristine underneath. Off you go. That's what I love about these covers. All right. Happy trails. Thanks for tuning in. Until the next one.